Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? I'm Nev from NevsTech, that's otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet. Today we're checking out Popular Mechanics, November 1981. Here on page one, we see a deal that even Scrooge would buy. Whoa, and it's not even Canada Tire. Nice. Hey, Billy, go ask that man if you can play with his chainsaw. Holy frick, that thing is so manly looking. Jeez. I wonder what this Joe Camel guy's up to these days. Shave your wiener in the winter for the whammons. They had so much gibble and giblets and interesting signage on the side of their instruments, didn't they? Looks so important. No one will ever let me play with these. Like, my parents wouldn't let me play with it when I was young, and my wife wouldn't let me play with it when I was married either. Real gifts that you could make for Christmas that... Wait. Yeah, let's make the kids a shoe polish. Let's make the kids a shoe polish box, yeah. Now, normally, okay, as a father, I don't think I could sell any of these to the kids and make them interested. But, like, if you went to Grandpa's place and Grandpa made you one of these and hung it from a special tree, I think that would still be really cool for the kids. I've lived for so long and never knew that any of those tools were associated with one another. Huh. You see, I've never had to go into a store and think, am I going to get this or that? I have a feeling that people 40 years ago had to go into, like, if they wanted a hammer, they weren't going to find it at Goodwill, for example. But if I want a hammer, I can just go to a Goodwill store and, like, it'll be there. There's always going to be one there for about, $2-3, right? Oh, this is sexy fun. Troubleshooting with an oscilloscope. Sometimes I think that mechanics have the most fun with technology. Geez, these guys look pretty gay. And I don't mean like homosexual. I don't think you'd ever catch that guy wearing something like that outside. I think they're all probably had to get pretty drunk and drugged up for this advertisement. If adults wore what their elderly mom wanted them to wear. Geez, check that out. A micro three-wheeled vehicle. Remember over in Europe, they had three-wheel cars, and they were basically death traps, but they were far less on insurance, so everyone did that. But I'm pretty sure it had the one singular wheel in the front and the two in the back. I wonder if they could have gotten away with this. I keep coming across this advertisement, and that guy is just way too freaking interested in that duck. I think he needs to go spend more time with his girlfriend. Frickin' polarized. Okay, so I used to think I was crazy, but I have polarized lights downstairs, polarized lamps, and I specifically remember when I was little thinking, geez, I can't get this thing to work, and troubleshooting it and thinking, maybe if I just switch the plug around, there's no way it should work, and it frickin' did. There are kids these days that have no idea that polarized lights need to be plugged in a very particular way. How do they manage to make everything look so freaking vivid? I almost have a hard time telling if that is an image or a picture. I can't believe you did it yourself ceilings. It was a big deal to take old Victorian homes and lower the ceilings for heat back in the day. And then about 10 years later, it was a big thing to remove those lowered ceilings. Okay, I'm gonna have to rip this out. The solar water heater can supply at least 24 gallons of hot water on a sunny day. That is some useful stuff right there. It might not be the sexiest stuff, but that is some freaking useful stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a project out of this. So I'm pretty sure that they would explain this as boomer stuff. I'm having a hard time understanding exactly what it is. Official emblems of the world's greatest airlines, silver miniatures. So basically, they're little silver miniature plaques of all of Americans' airlines, and they don't even give you a focus shot of it all. I guess this is one of those things that it may never actually gain money other than the silver on it, but perhaps this means something to someone. But who would this mean something to? Someone who was into moving on. All right, demolition derby with planes. That would be so much fun if there wasn't, humans getting hurt. We got some wonderful tech headlines here. I gotta say, I'm a little bit excited about GI Joe rollout here, about easily rolling out a road. People don't understand unless a lot of times, unless you're in the potter's ground, you don't really understand how important it is to have a road if you want to get pretty much anything, and how much slower you go through. Geez, it's just really nice to have a frickin' road. I'm pretty sure the Autobahn in Germany was made specifically for military reasons, actually. Anyways, one thing I love about making energy is it doesn't matter if it's coal, it doesn't matter if it's nuclear ultimately. The whole thing just exists to steam water. Just exists to steam water. That's it. And the steam water makes us energy so we can mine Bitcoin and look up pornography. That's what this is to me. You actually get a diagram of what's going on. This is the kind of stuff that Apple and John Deere doesn't want you to see. They don't want you to fix your own thing. So now we have to fight for the right to repair. The child in me who, well, I'm a bit of a hoarder and I love to collect things, especially keychains. I would love to get my hands on one of those. I guess it'll take, what, a 3.5 headset? Oh, I like that. Check out that image. That's pretty, that's awesome. Awesome. I can't get over these cigarette advertisements because they try to represent working class men. There's no way this guy's seen a day of work, or if this is a working class man, he's been hit with a high pressure washer. Here we have RCA VCR. I've never seen that before. No one gives you more. And NFL top loader. Man, those things. I can hear the sound of those doors opening and clicking in my head right now. Finally, the Buck Rogers super weapon. Humanity screwing around and finding out. Oh, yeah, me gusta. This is the best. This is the best. This is the battle of the superpowers with the most phallic looking machines available, plus solar panels above the earth. I love it. Yep, it's not gay unless your balls touch, guys. Just whip them out. We'll have some sword fights and explode some stuff and see how it goes. But if you don't mind me waxing poetic about the artistry style, it's getting harder and harder to tell the difference between artificial intelligence and legit. The How did this artist figure, dream, idea, all of this stuff together in the places where it did? And he did such a beautiful job. Disney should have a look at this individual because he actually has some entropy and decay and whatnot going on. It's not just all great, it's not just all perfect, but like the perfect stuff, like, geez, okay, that looks way cleaner than any Russian rocket, let's face it. But they did him a good job. But this thing looks like it's actually seen some time and space kind of thing. Anyways, I should be moving on now. Oh, guys, it's a railgun. Oh, it's a railgun. Oh, it's a railgun. I love railguns. It's not a railgun, but I'm going to tell myself it's a railgun. And here we have an idea of what tomorrow's television is going to be like. We have lots of VCRs. We got Magnavox system down there. And, oh, I wasn't expecting to see that. A laser disc? In 81, I guess that makes sense in 81. I just wasn't prepared to see it put right up against an Atari 800. Huh. That's interesting. The VIC-20, a new and inexpensive home computer. I really should ask the old folks, was the VIC-20 cheaper than the Commodore 64? Oh, that's it from me, folks. Take it easy. Have a good one.